Hi Virgos, I'm Nick, joined by Nala. Happy New Year's. This is your general reading for January 2020. We're covering health, finances, and love, and whatever else comes through for us. So as you know, these are general readings, so it may not apply to every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, please don't force it. It may just not be for you, but you could always come back at the end of the month to kind of see how it all played out. Maybe it'll make better sense then. And you can also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, although this does apply to both your, all of those. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. I always keep you guys posted on there when I'm gonna post, and any other stuff. You can get to know me better. And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. It'll pretty much be like a part 2 of what you see here, where we will further clarify, dive in deeper according to how the reading goes. So if you find that's resonating and you want to spend more time, just click the link right below. It'll say extended and it'll take you right there as soon as you're done. All right, so also, I will have a new channel that I will be creating. I don't know if it will be up by the time I post this, but if it is, it will be linked below, okay? And yeah, so let's just get right into it. So Virgos, what I was meditating on your energy, your message kind of came through in a confusing way and kind of took a while. It's almost like, like when you're loading something and it takes a while to load, like when you're uploading on YouTube or something. It was kind of like that. So the message was about confusion, and the way it came through was lagging and confusing, so that says a lot. But the message was, if you are confused right now, or if you're confused about something, maybe take a step back and analyze and try to process through why you are confused or how to fix that problem before continuing on or acting out further and creating more confusion. Okay, so whatever your situation is or comes up for this month, if you find yourself kind of confused and you don't know what to do, maybe just take a step back, try to figure out why it is you're confused, find the root cause, and then try to attack that instead of just keep pushing forward and creating more chaos, more confusion. Okay, so Virgos, I'm seeing that when it comes to your health in January 2020, pay attention to your kidneys and to your bladder. That may be an area you need to kind of focus on or work on this month. If you need to go to the bathroom, don't hold in your pee, just go to the bathroom. Your kidneys, make sure they're filtering and you got them clean, and you're not eating or doing things that can kind of harm that area, especially if you're sensitive, or if you've had issues with that. And also be careful, if you're single or, whatever it is that you're doing, who you're, getting involved with sexually, who you're giving your body to, because there always could be consequences that come from this. So just be mindful of that and be mindful of who you are coming into contact with, okay? And then when it comes to work, school, finances, I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on. Your emotions may be kind of all over the place and you're not going to know. Let's say there's some chaos or some drama going on at work or at your office or whatever, at school, and you're kind of I don't want to pick sides, or I'm here, there, I don't know what to do, and so you're kind of confused. Maybe you're stuck in this bubble of madness and you seem to not know which direction to go, because I feel like maybe one person's oh, Virgo, come here, you should be nice with me, and then the other person's no, I'm right, da da da. So there's all these options. You got a lot of options going on for you, and it's gonna be difficult for you to kind of choose. You're I don't know. Everything maybe seems good, but not all those options are good. So just be careful, okay? Really do your research before saying yes to certain things or to certain people. I'm saying that someone at work or at school could be lying or could be trying to get away with something. Maybe they're spreading false lies about you, or they're saying something just so that you can look bad, so that they can look better or something. So be careful who you're telling your personal stuff to, or if you're working on some kind of secret project or you got something going on, be mindful of who you're sharing that information with, because maybe they may try to use that against you when you weren't really supposed to be sharing. So I would try to be quiet and not share too much with certain people, especially if you don't trust them and they're just work acquaintances or people. But just be mindful, because some people, I think, could be envious of you, or could be trying to, or could attempt to try to spread false lies about you, or kind of get away with something. So there is someone who's sneaky around you. Hopefully this is not you, but if it is you, try to ask you, why are you acting this way? Okay, and if it actually is going to benefit you. but I do feel there's like sneakiness, malicious energy around you, and so be careful of that. Like, let's say if you own a business, be careful, because there may be someone who may try to like steal something or steal an idea from you, or like a coworker or colleague who may try to say something negative about you so that you can look bad. So be mindful of that, okay? And I also feel like you're going to be at a crossroads. There's a lot of confusion and like a lot of stuff going on, so you're going to be really in your head and your emotions, but mostly in your head, and you're going to be indecisive about something. There's going to be a decision that you have to make, and you're not going to know which way to go. You're going to be like I don't know, there's this, but then there's that. So you're gonna really need to weigh out your pros and cons. Again, like we heard in your channel message, kind of step away for maybe a few days or a little bit to kind of gather yourself together and then move forward. But don't make a decision when you're in the midst of chaos and confusion. Maybe just take a day or so, or back off, think about, reflect, and then make your decision, okay? And then when it comes to like love and romances and relationships, again, I feel like you are confused. Maybe you're confused about the relationship you're in right now, or who you're talking with right now, and you're not really sure. I feel like you may be tempted to cheat this month, or may lie or say something, or to get away with something. And it's not, I don't think you're doing it because like you're trying to hurt someone, but it's just the temptation. There's like stuff, there's a lot of chaos, and I don't know, there's going to be a lot of confusion around you. So you may fall into a trap of doing something that maybe you'll regret later, or maybe that you weren't intending to doing. So just be careful, be mindful of that. Be mindful of who you're saying yes to, who you're going out with, if you know it's not going to end well. And because I feel like that's going to lead you into feeling even deeper and more confused, because now you're like, oh crap, like I wasn't expecting to feel like this, but now I do. And like, I like this person, but I also really like this person. It's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? So you're going to be stuck kind of in a dilemma situation, and you're not going to really know what to do or how to go about it. And I don't feel like you're intentionally trying to hurt anyone. It just kind of happened that way, and you're just like, oh no. 7 is repeated twice for you guys, so this is a number of, you know, it's spiritual, it's very deep and spiritual, but it's also symbolizing fears and problems that are gonna be coming up probably for you. So when you see 7, that may be a symbol for you, or maybe a sign like, hey, this may lead the wrong way, like just be careful, or, you know, don't do that, or think twice before doing that, okay? I'm also seeing that some of you may have a little bit of a problem with drinking, or maybe you drink a little bit too much sometimes, and that's when it leads you into making decisions that maybe you wouldn't otherwise do if you weren't drinking. So just keep that in mind and maybe adjust, do any changes that you may need to do. Obviously, I'm not judging you, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you know this has become a problem for you, then act accordingly, okay? When it comes to this other person you may be dealing with, I feel like this person could be, there's 2 people. There's one person who you've been talking to, or who you're with right now, or you whatever, and this person has been kind of cold, kind of distant with you, and maybe the love you feel like has faded, and you don't feel the same. There's no sparks, there's no fireworks anymore, and you kind of maybe felt like you fell out of love with this person, and so you got bored and you started getting maybe distracted, or you started getting attention from other people, and so now you're wanting to get out of this situation, maybe because you've fallen in love, or you fell for this other person, and they bring more excitement, they make you feel more happy. So I feel like you're kind of in a dilemma, because like maybe you don't want to leave, but then you also want to be free, so you can kind of explore and maybe see what can happen with this other person possibly. And with the original person, I feel like they've been distant and cold, and I think they've been kind of feeling like maybe something's up, and they may even come up to you or talk to you or message you that they want to talk, because I feel like they're going to question you. They may give you an ultimatum, but I feel like they're going to question you and demand an answer from you, demand honesty and truth, because I feel like they suspect something, or they're going to want to either get the truth out of you or like end things, because I feel like they're kind of angry, to be honest. I feel like someone's kind of upset with you or wanting to get to the bottom of something, and they may even say, if you don't tell me the truth, or if you don't tell me what's going on right now, this is done and we're getting divorced, or we're ending, or whatever. But I feel like they are you even take legal action if necessary, because I feel like they're really like they're really sure of this. And I wouldn't be surprised even if this person can even go to like the measures of hiring a private investigator or something, or like getting someone to dig dirt or something, because I feel like they know, or they feel like they know something, but they don't have the facts or they don't have the proof yet. And so if you don't give it to them, I feel like they're going to do whatever it takes to get it. So, you know, it's up to you, but I would just be honest to prevent any like further problems or something. But I feel like they are angry and they're kind of upset with you, and they kind of suspect that maybe you have someone, or there's a mistress, or what do you call the man? Mistreams? I don't know. Is there a name, an opposite name for mistress for a guy? I'm not sure. Let me know. But a mistress, male or female, whatever. There's someone else, and I think they either know this person, or maybe this person's their friend, and maybe they know each other, and so this person may suspect it, and that's why you're kind of like, oh, like I don't want to say, like I'm not sure, this is gonna cause more drama. So, oh yeah, this could be someone this person already knows. Like, let's say this is this person's friend, or you guys know each other, you all know each other. Oh girl, that's messy. That's messy. Very, very messy. So your original person, this person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or just the energy about them is very like, you know, communication, and could be kind of harsh, kind of brutally honest, kind of blunt. And they could have like light fair skin tone. Could be like have lightish blonde, or light ashy-ish hair, or like grayish tones, or brunette, and could also have light eyes. But I do feel like they're a light complexion. And then the other person, the mistress, or the other, you know, the side piece, maybe we could say, is someone who is very self-sufficient, independent. This person's probably financially well off. Maybe they have their own business, or they're just doing good on their own. I feel like they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just the energy about them. They're very grounded, very just like, you know, maybe they love buying themselves stuff. Maybe they love to shop, or they're always dressed nice, or wear a lot of luxuries or something. They could also have like tanned or olive or darker skin tone complexion. They could have darker hair, like brown or black, and could have like more darker eyes, like brown or black eyes. Okay, so both people definitely look different. They look different, and their personalities are quite different. Actually, they're very different from each other, and I think you like them both for different reasons. But it seems like maybe you've kind of fallen out of love with this person, or you just kind of like, oh, like you got bored, or like the chemistry or the fireworks faded, so you're newly interested with this person. And so I feel like you're really gonna be tempted. You're gonna be probably put in a real tough spot to cheat or to lie to this person, because you're gonna think that it's so easy and you're gonna get away with it. But I would just be careful, because I do feel like this person has some tricks up their sleeve, and like maybe they may find out, or have someone take a picture. I don't know. So just be mindful of what you're getting yourself into this month, because I do feel like there's some trickery and lies, this deception that could take over, and hopefully, you know, you don't fall into that trap. Okay, so we're going to be further clarifying everything in extended reading. We're going to be diving deeper, asking how this person's feeling, what are they thinking when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, okay? And then looking at your angel advice at the end, all right? So if you guys enjoyed, you can click the link below and continue this on, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if this resonated or what your situation is. I'd love to know your thoughts. And of course, this is general. It may not be for every single person, but if this is resonating, or you kind of feel like I'm talking to you, then I'm probably talking to you, okay? And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you did enjoy. It really helps me out. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. All right, so I wish you guys all the best. I'm sending you healing, love, clarity, groundiness, strength, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in the extended reading. All right, bye.